think it worked. Let's see. I'm gonna mess my camera up, you guys. Okay. Let's see if is that blurry? I don't know. Okay, hang on one second. Okay. I'm gonna open my chat so I can see. Okay, I had to turn this down. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, Melissa. If I'm looking over here, it's because I'm looking at the chat because I can't really see on my phone. Hi, Melissa. How are you? It's good to see you. We're going to do some little experiments today. I would like to try maybe a PSB7 session and maybe the dowsing rod, so we'll see how many people we get in here. The less the better, actually, because it's a little bit more intimate. So let me make sure I got my stuff together. Do you know how many people I need to have in order to be able to have moderators? Do you know, Melissa? I really don't know. Let's see. Let's get some more people in here. I wasn't sure what time is good. I just figured everyone's home. Yeah, I don't know either. I'm just learning as I go, so we'll see what happens. Donna, hi from Florida. Hi, Florida. How's it going in Florida? Are you guys hanging in there? Melissa, where are you from? Florida, man. I'm worried about everybody right now. This is terrible, this virus. Minnesota. Oh, good. I have a brother that lives in Minnesota. I was actually born in Rapid City, South Dakota. Spent a lot of time in Minnesota. Another Florida, Maryland. Hi. Hope you guys are hanging in there with this whole, you know, weird virus situation. It's pretty scary. Hi, Lyle. Good to see you guys. For a month, Donna, you've been in quarantine? Wow. Yeah, I've been about 3 weeks, but I'm in real estate, so there's people in the middle of deals, in the middle of transactions closing and things, so I do have to still go out. Does anybody know how many or how I get moderators? Do I have to have a certain number of subs to have moderators? I don't know how that works, you guys. Martha, we're stuck in South Carolina lockdown. Oh, you can add a moderator whenever you like. Okay, good. Wow, South Carolina, yeah. Hi, Shayla. Hi, Shay. Nice to see you. Thank you guys for coming. I'll feel better when I get a little more comfortable with these live streams. I'll get to know you guys and I'll be like, oh, looking forward to seeing you and talking to you and stuff. So right now the live streams are a little weird for me. Hey, I'm here. I made it. Ace, how do you say your name? Ace Shay Pope. Hi. Did I say that right? Probably not, right? Yeah, I'm glad to see you guys. I do want to try some different things today. I want to use the dowsing rods and I want to do a PSB7 session if you guys are into doing that. I'm trying to do some experiments with the dowsing rods, you know, just starting to learn about them, and they're interesting, that's for sure. Lyle's in St. Augustine, Florida. Ooh, I would love to visit St. Augustine. Isn't that where the G team went to, that place in St. Augustine? Was that a cemetery? Yeah, pretty cool. Acacia. Oh, gotcha. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Donna says, could you do some work on the Jennifer Dulos case from Connecticut? I'm going to write that down. I am going to be taking some notes, you know, but I would be glad to try to help whenever I can, for sure. Jennifer Dulos. G-U-L-O-S from Connecticut. And you're Donna Garden. G-A-R-G-O-N. Okay, Donna, yeah, I will look into that for sure. They can't find her. And it's so sad, you know, there's so much. I've actually worked on 2 cases here in Arizona with law enforcement. And it's difficult, even though we have, you know, a case where we have a position of a body dialed in. You know, it's either weather or, you know, people are busy. Like, they just don't even get out there to dig. Like, yeah, the dowsing rods are crazy. They really surprised me, actually, the dowsing rods. Yeah. Yeah, I will try that. Okay, so have any of you that are in here, I don't know how many we have in here, 15? Anybody in here recorded their own EVPs ever? Whether it was by accident or on purpose. Just wondering how many actually try it. Marilyn says, I worked for a map store for years. I had 2 men come in to purchase maps with dowsing rods. It says they help them find buried treasure. I've heard that. I've heard it can help you find things around your house, like you can't find your wallet or your keys or, you know, things like that. I haven't tried it yet, but that's what they say. Yes, Martha's done EVPs. Yes, Melissa Moore. No, you haven't. Okay, so that's how I got started in all of this, you know, was capturing EVPs just with my iPhone on the memo recorder. That's what started this whole thing. Okay, so does anybody here want to try to reach out to a loved one? We can try the dowsing rods first. Melissa told you to get out. Yeah, that's a common one for some. Imagine that, especially if it's in your own house, right? You're like, really? Yeah, a lot happens on the cell phone. I capture a lot of EVPs, even videoing, you know, just walking around places. I've caught EVPs with my phone on video, even at the grocery store. Yeah, in the park, in my car, like everywhere. That's why, you guys, I don't feel like places are haunted. They might be haunted. There might be voices there, but I feel like I could connect with the same spirits that are haunting a place, you know. I can reach out to them from here. Yeah, Tylee and JJ, that's a tough one. You know, I from what I recorded, it says they'll never find them. So, and you know, we'll see if that's true. Melissa, I just lost my mom a couple years ago, and you weren't getting along. That's tough. You know, that's tough. But it's not the end, and she's heard everything you've said to her since then, believe me. And you know what happens. Sheo, my ex-boyfriend who I dated since I was a kid, passed away a few years ago. I'd love to see if we could get something from his name's Josh. Okay. Martha, is there a spirit in your home? Had it cleansed 5 years ago. Think she's still here. Martha, does it feel like a evil spirit to you? That's interesting. I don't feel like I've ever really had any evil spirits here. You know, and if I do feel like they're here, I just tell them to go away. I just tell them you're not welcome here, and move on, just like I do in my real life. I don't open my door and let, you know, evil people into my house either, and I don't deal with it in my sessions either. Sheo, he was missing for a few days before anybody found him. Oh, it was devastating. That's sad. Martha said it was suicide in my garage in the 70s. Oh, that's tough. You know, again, if it doesn't feel evil or they don't feel evil, you know, maybe they just, you know, need a little comforting too. My husband and I found our niece just hours after she left our home. She had a gunshot wound to her right temple. Oh, man, that's terrible. Course Matters 1. My name is Deborah. Yes, you recorded EVPs. Okay. So people always say, can you do a session for me? Can you do a session for me? And what I want to say is, when you can't, you know, find someone to do a session for you, or you don't have money to pay, or there's too many people in a chat and you can't do it, you can always use your iPhone, you guys. You can always try for EVPs. My very first EVP said hi. Was it creepy? Yeah. But was it scary or mean? No, it just said hi. My mom was very abusive, Melissa says, so I wonder if she's sorry. Believe me, they do have regret. That's for sure. Okay, so we're going to start. I'm going to use the dowsing rods and just ask them yes or no questions. It's good to ask confirming questions too. What I'm trying to do, you guys, is do an experiment to see if these really work. So when I say ask a confirmation question, like when you ask me, can you please ask if my dad's there, and it says yes. Okay, maybe you could follow up with some kind of confirmation question. Dad, if this is you, can you tell me, were you born in Oregon, or were you born in Washington or Texas? And try to get other validation. That doesn't mean another spirit's not answering. It could be a spirit guide, someone speaking for them. We don't know, what really goes on. All I do is just, ask the questions and see where it takes us. So, hi, tall boy. I remember you. Hi, nice to see you. Thank you. Okay, so let's try a couple. Anybody that wants to go first? So I can start with Melissa Moore. Let's just start there. The chat sometimes goes a little fast, so I'll have to back up and stuff. But people have said different things about the dowsing rods. I need to move the camera so you guys can see. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this without it falling over all the way. So you guys can see my hands, right? Because you have to see my hands. See if you guys can see these okay. I'm live on my iPhone, so all I'm doing is I'm sitting down. I'm resting my elbows on my sides, and we're just gonna hold them like I always do. Okay. I need to scoot forward so I can see the chat. Oh, is your mom sorry, Melissa? Okay. Okay, let's start with this. I always, when I use the dowsing rods, I always ask them, to spread them wide apart for yes and cross them for no. Okay. So the first thing I do is say, if there's any spirits here at all, can you please show me a yes answer? Can you please show me a yes answer? See, my thumbs are crossed. I'm not moving anything. You can see the balls on the bottom, right? They're free floating, you guys. I'm not moving anything, okay? Let's focus all the energy for Melissa. Martha says, okay. Can the spirits show me a no answer, please? Just for verification, show me a no. Okay, that's good. Okay, Melissa Moore. Melissa Moore is looking for her mother or any spirit guides that have information about her mother. Melissa Moore. Is her mother here, please? Okay, I would say that's a yes. What was your mom's name, Melissa? I'll wait for that for a minute. Melissa's mother. How are you doing? Melissa's mom. Are you doing okay? Yeah. Okay. I guess you had a hard time with Melissa when you were alive. Is that true? Is that a yes? They get heavy when they... That's a big yes. Okay, I'm sorry. They get heavy when they swing out. I got to hold them tighter. Melissa wants to know if you're sorry for the things that happened when you were alive. Are you sorry? Is that a big yes? That's a pretty big yes. Do you hear Melissa speaking to you? Do you hear her talk to you? Yes. Can you see her? Is that a yes? It looks like a big yes. What is going on in the chat? Yeah, Martha, how do I make you can I make someone a moderator? Martha, can you help me with that? That's ridiculous. Put that damn word on my... Let's get rid of it. It's like spam. This is what I don't like about going live, you guys. This is ridiculous. I'm not even going to say what that says. Okay. All right. Thank you, Martha. I appreciate that because, yeah, that's ridiculous. Melissa, if this is really Melissa's mother, can you tell me if Melissa has any children? Yes. Is that true? Melissa, do you have children? You reported them, tall boy, thank you. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I hid the channel too, so. Melissa, is that true? Do you have children? Anyone else have a question? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure this troll is gone. Psychic Bubblegum Man, hi, I see you around a lot. How you doing? tried to delete them. Yeah, I think I did. We'll see. Your mom's name is Cindy. Melissa, you have 3 children. Okay. Okay, so that's good. That's interesting. Does Melissa have all 3 boys? Is that a no? You don't have all 3 boys, Melissa? I don't know. I'm just asking, right? Okay. Let's try somebody else. Anyone else have a question? Is there any of my friends here with me today? My spirit friends? Yes. Okay. Thomas, Angel, my friends Thomas and Angel, are you here with me? Yes. Thomas is my friend. He was my roommate. I came home on October 1st last year and found him passed away on my living room floor. He was 27. Are these trolls still coming through, or is that like a, what is that? Sorry, I'm going to check this real quick. Let's report that also. Okay. Sorry. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I removed it too. Yeah, it's a little crazy. Nan 531 said you asked a question. Nan, what was your question, honey? Okay, so thank you, Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. I appreciate that. Do you want to be a mod? You don't have to always be here, but I appreciate the help when you are here. Okay, let's start up here. Course Matters 1 says, is Michael here? Course Matters 1. Whoa, okay. Okay. Course Matters 1 wants to know. Okay, can you point them straight ahead for me? All right. Course Matters 1 wants to know if Michael is here. Is there a Michael here? Course Matters 1. Okay, I'd say yes. Course Matters 1. Did you have another question? Wow. Was that Michael? Is that Michael? Wow. I don't know. That seems like a pretty strong spirit, whoever that is. Hi, Joshua Andrews. Joshua was the winner of my drawing for the dowsing rods. This again? Are you serious? How do you do that? I can't believe this is, you know, YouTube censors my friends. The G Team Paranormal went live the other night and she said, I don't know, 3 words they didn't like and they shut down her live stream. But, you know, crap like this can go on. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm going to report that one as well. Okay. Yeah, he changes the name. Yeah, I guess so. Geez, can't even get anything done around here with that crap going on. Okay, Michael. Anyway, Course Matters 1. Yeah, that Michael seemed like a pretty strong spirit, actually, whoever that was. I'm going to go down to the bottom of the chat now because I'm up too high. Okay. Tylee, yes. Tylee, I feel like is, yes, Tylee, I feel like is a super strong spirit. I feel like she comes through strong, but so does Charles. You know, Charles Bello. He comes through super strong, I feel like. Okay, Shay, I'd really like to know if Josh is still with me. Josh, okay, yes, that's a yes. I've had so many conversations. Is he still mad at me? We got in a huge fight. You got in a huge fight with him before he passed away? I'd say that's a no. She shouldn't worry about that anymore, right, Josh? No, that's not worth worrying about fighting and negative energy like that right after you're gone. Yeah, Josh, yeah, no, it's not worth it. Josh, do you still hear Shale talk to you? Yeah. Are you around Shale quite a bit? Yes. Can you hear her anytime she wants to talk to you? Yes. If Sheo tried an EVP session, would she be able to hear you? Would you be able to leave her EVPs? Yes. Yes. Thank you guys for helping out with this. Sorry, I got to keep stopping, but I'm just going to block this too for sure. Well, I've hidden the user from the channel, so I don't get it. Somebody's using some foul language in the chat here. It's ridiculous. Hide user. Yeah, stupid troll. Oh, Tammy, hi, Summer Breeze. Yeah, I think I just answered you, right, on Instagram. Sorry, the chat's going fast, so if I miss your question, you feel free to type it again, okay? You're not going to get in trouble for asking twice. What an idiot, right? Ghost of Cornwall. I agree. If you guys haven't checked out Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, please do so. It's an amazing channel. I love it. It's one of my favorite channels. You reported them. Thank you. Okay. Donna, can you ask if Jennifer Doulos is here? Let's try. Do I have these wrong? I like to hold them this way. Okay. Let's point them again towards the front, please, so we can start over. It's hard when you're getting interrupted all the time with the trolls because it's hard to concentrate. Yeah, no, it's not good, right? Okay, we're going to ask for a Jennifer Doulos. Jennifer Doulos. Is there someone that can find Jennifer Doulos? Jennifer Doulos? Is that a yes, she's here, or someone knows where she is? Whoa, that's weird, you guys. Jennifer, is there a Jennifer Doulos here? Wow, they're sort of chaotic. Is that the person that you said was missing? Who was Jennifer Doulos? Jennifer, are you doing okay? Yes. Did something bad happen to you? Yes. Is that a big yes? Okay. Okay. What happened to Jennifer, Donna? Oops, I'm missing chat. Hang on. I think I'm at the bottom now. Ooh, Melissa Moore. I'm sorry to hear that. Melissa says, I have stage 4 cancer. Is there any way to find out how long I have left? There probably is. I don't like to ask questions like that. I just don't. I feel like we're meant to not know certain things for a reason. You know, I'll pray for you, though. You'll be in my prayers for sure. That's tough. Are you serious? Sorry, these trolls are ridiculous. It's no wonder people have a hard time with this. It's only my second live stream, and this is ridiculous. Let's hide and remove. Melissa, anyway, I'm sorry, you know, that you have to go through that. Unfortunately, we all have an expiration date. And, you know, we'll all meet up at the same place, hopefully, so I'm reporting that guy again. I'll be praying for you, but I'd say, you know, we don't know certain things for a reason. I don't ask about my own situation just because I feel like it's one of the gifts that God has given us is to not know the exact time. Although in your situation, it might be better to know. I know you need to plan and probably do things, and I'm sorry, that's tough, you know. But I'm going to pray for you for sure. Donna says she was murdered by her husband. Okay, we'll ask some more questions like that. Man, how do you get rid of these trolls, you guys? Unbelievable. And you have to hide every single message? Wow. That's crazy. You're very sick. Are you at home, Melissa, right now? Yeah, we're blocking. I blocked them. Donna says, will they find her body in New York or Connecticut? Now I have to remember her name. I got to write it down so I don't have to keep going back to the chat to look at it, see what her name was. Jennifer Doulos. Yeah, I wrote it here. Okay. So you said Jennifer was murdered by her husband. Mary Beth. Jennifer Doulos. I just asked you a minute ago before I knew what happened, if something horrible happened to you, right? And you said yes, yes. Was it your husband that did something to you? This Jennifer Doulos. Yes. They never found your body. No, they never found you. Okay. Are you within 50 miles of the place where your husband took your life? Within 50 miles. Is that a no? Are you within 100 miles of where your husband left your body? Within 100 miles of where he killed you? Or where? Maybe I'm not asking that right. Are you within 50 miles of the home that you lived in? Let's try that. Within 50 miles of the home that you lived in with your husband, or without him, or wherever you lived. Yes. Are you within 30 miles of the home that you lived in? Is that a yes? Are you anywhere in water? Are you in water? Is that a no? I don't know. There could be a lot going on there. I'd probably have to dig in a little deeper with that. Woods. Jennifer, are you anywhere? Are you anywhere near the woods? Are you anywhere near? That looks like a big yes, you guys. I don't even know where you're talking about or who you're talking about, but that looks like a big yes. Something about the woods. I will dig into that a little deeper too. Do some research on that. She leaves behind 5 children. That's sad. Yeah, Melissa, we're all going to pray for you. I really wish there was something more, we could do for you, for sure. Miss May or not, you are intuitive also. Oh, I don't feel like I am intuitive. I feel like I look to the dowsing rods and the PSP7 session to give me all my information. I don't feel like I'm a psychic in any way. I am just as surprised at the stuff that I record as anyone else. Shocked. I'm shocked when they tell me what I'm holding in my hand. I'm shocked when they describe things in my room. I'm shocked that it worked, with law enforcement on 2 cases so far with amazing results. Although I do believe there's certain things spirits are not allowed to say. Anyone know if that's true? It's just how I feel. You're a medium, yes. Miss May or not. Man, what do you think about Tylee and JJ? Was that really my grandmother, Martha, communicating with me last weekend? Oh, my name's Judy, too. Not Judith, though. Okay, Martha Watson says, was that really my grandmother? Her name was Lorraine, communicating with me last weekend. Whoa, when I turned on my spirit box. Was she an intuitive? Because they're really kind of going crazy. Hang on, I'm losing your comment. When you turned on my spirit box, the words that came up, your spirit app, the words that came up were Judith, my mom's name, daughter, letters. Martha Watson's grandmother, Lorraine. Okay, have you been hanging out with Martha, Lorraine? Are you able to see Lorraine anytime you want? Yes. Do you hear her when she talks to you? Of course. Can you show me a no answer just to validate that you can show me a no answer? Okay. Words came up on your spirit app. What app is that? What app are you using? The words came up were Judith, my mom's name, daughter, and letters. I would say yes. Yeah, I would say, Martha, yes. That's a big yes. Brenda says, what'd you say about the pendulum? It's going fast. Hang on. Oh, learning the pendulum. I have a pendulum, and I either I don't know how to do it or I'm just not vibing well with it. I may even give it away to somebody else who wants it because I just haven't really been using it. I tried it though. Melissa Moore. Let's see, horrible. So I'm getting chills. Things. Somebody just said you wanted to know if your mom was in heaven. Who was that? Oh, Melissa. Oh, yeah, Melissa. That's already a yes before I even asked the question. Melissa wants to know if her mom is in heaven. Yes. Are you waiting for Melissa? I'd say that's a big yes. Is there more than one spirit waiting for Melissa? More than one. That's a big yes. Is it beautiful where you are? What does it look like? Is it beautiful where you are? Yes. Will Melissa be okay? Yes, everything will be fine. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Ace, I'm trying to read everyone's, you know. Donna, sorry about Jennifer's, angry at her dirtbag husband. Yeah, that, for Jennifer Dulos. Yeah, I'll be looking into that more. Was he arrested? What's going on with that? I don't know if my messages are going through. If you can see this, can you ask about my niece Sabrina? If she is with us and if she's sending the signs we believe to be her. Okay. Okay. Sabrina. Is there a Sabrina here? Sabrina. We're looking for Sabrina. Is that a yes? That's a big yes. Can you see your family and your loved ones? Do you hang out with them quite often? Yes. Sabrina, can you bring them back to the front, please? Okay, yes. Have you been sending them some kind of signs? That looks like a big yes. What kind of signs are you sending? Animals? Is that a yes? Are you leaving behind pennies or money? No. Have you tried any EVPs with Sabrina? No, she hasn't. Okay. You might want to try sometime. Okay, hang on. I'm going to catch up with the chat here. Somebody says, what are you doing? Dominant man. What's up, dude? Dominant man says, what are you doing? I don't know. We're doing an experiment. Ghost Talker Lite, and it's a free app. That's interesting. I'll check out that app. Ghost Talker Lite. Okay. Dolores Mascari, my father passed away in 1985. Is he disappointed with my sisters? His name is Fred. Aw, Dolores. You know, I believe they can see the chat. They know who's going to ask what questions. In fact, I think they know what's happening like 3 days in advance from what I've been recording. So all these questions, us sitting here, you know, I believe they've had like a 3-day head start on what we're going to ask, actually. So Dolores says, my father passed away in 1985. Is that a yes? Was your dad's name Steve? No. Was your dad's name George, Dolores? No. Is your dad's name Fred? Is your dad's name Fred, Dolores? Yes. Okay. Fred, have you been seeing what's been going on since you passed away? Yes. Do you think that Dolores has been treated fairly with her sisters? Is that a no? Can you guys see the dowsing rods okay? No, she has not been treated fairly. I would say that's a no. Sorry, I'm trying to go to the bottom of the chat. Rebecca Egan. Is Rebecca's mother here? Is it? Wow. I have to hold these different because they're really heavy when they swing like that. You guys are pretty big, so I'm gonna, okay. Rebecca wants to know if her mother is wanting to say anything. Does your mother have a message? Does mother have a message for her, Rebecca? Is that a yes? If Rebecca tried her own EVPs, would you be able to leave her a message on EVP? Yes. I don't know how many people actually try that, but, you know, I would try it sometimes. There are different ways for them to get through. And I know the chat's going through kind of fast, so, you know, I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Like I say, just ask again if I don't answer you. Aisha, okay, can you ask if she left because she was angry? If she left because she was angry, did she leave because she was angry? Is that a yes? Okay, I guess so. Yeah, you should try EVPs for sure. Nan531, will I see my grandson soon? It's been 500 days since you've seen him. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I know how that feels, right? I had a little boy in my house with my roommate. I took care of him for a year and a half. When my roommate passed away, I found him passed away on my floor on October 1st, almost 2 years ago now, almost. And his family came and took the little boy, and I haven't seen him since. And yeah, it's heartbreaking. I can't imagine if it was my own grandchild, you know. Nan531 wants to know, will she see her grandson soon? Can someone answer that? Is that I don't know. That's like, I don't know. Will she see her grandson this year in 2020? Because soon, you know, is the definition of time. Will she get to see her grandson in 2020? Yes. Will it be this month? No. Will it be May? No. Will she get to see her grandson before Thanksgiving? No. I don't know. That's just what it says. Will she be able to see him before the end of 2020? Yes. Okay. I don't know. You know, we'll just have to see if that's true. I'm not saying any of this is absolute fact. You know, we'll just have to see what happens. Dolores says, George is your brother who just passed away on Sunday. Oh. Wait, I'm going to hold these different. I like there's one that's a little longer than the other one. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I like to hold the longer one in my left hand. It's just a preference because it's a little heavier. So when it swings, I don't know why. Okay, so Dolores says, George is my brother who just passed away on Sunday. Oh, George. George, I'm sorry your brother just passed away. Dolores. George. Can you see your sister, Dolores? Do you see your sister, George? George, are you doing okay now? Is that a big yes? Do you hang out with Dolores? Do you see Dolores? Can you see her anytime you want? I'd say yeah, that's a yes. Okay, and you can hear her when she talks to you, George? Okay, that's a big yes. Okay, that's about as big as you can get. Okay, guys. Okay, let me catch up on the chat here. Hang on a second. Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah. I liked and subscribed. Hi, Sarah Beth. It's nice to see you, honey. It's only my second live stream ever, so I appreciate you guys being here and being nice and, you know, keeping these trolls out of here. Carrie, Cammie Smith says, is my grandmother Emily my spirit guide? Oh, that could be. You know, I asked one time on the spirit box who my spirit guide is, and I swear it said Peter. Like, I don't know. It said Peter. Cammie Smith, grandmother. Cammie's looking for her grandmother, Emily. She would like to know. I said yes. Can you guys show me a no answer just to verify you can show me a no? Okay. Emily, are you with Cammie Smith in spirit? Yes. Are you her spirit guide? Is that a yes? Does she have more than one spirit guide? Yes. Super interesting. You're welcome, Melissa. Sarah, I'm losing my mom and I want to know if she's with her parents. You're losing your mom. So Sarah Kennedy, has she passed away already, or is she in transition? Sarah would like to know if her parents are waiting for her mother on the other side. Okay. Her parents are waiting for her? Yes. Are there other spirits also waiting for her? Yes. Is this a good thing? Yes. That's about as big of a yes as you can get. She passed away. Oh, well, no wonder it's a big, yeah, okay. So they already found her. They're all together. What I always say is, a sad loss of a loved one in our world is a glorious reunion in their world. A reunion. I know way more people now that have passed away and that are on the other side than I'm friends with or talk to or associated with here. Way more on the other side. Tracy Higgins, my mother Pauline, are you with us? Tracy, my middle name, my middle name is Paula. I was named after my grandmother Pauline. Okay, let's see if we can set these up again. All right, let's just settle them and face them forward for me, please. Tracy Higgins wants to know if her mother Pauline, is Pauline here? Her mother, Pauline. Is that a yes? Are you with them all the time? Yes. You can hear them speak to you? It's a big yes. Do you see your great-grandbabies? Pauline, do you see your great-grandbabies? Oh, I'd say that's a big yes. It touched my neck, you guys. Yeah, I feel like that's a yes. Do you see your great-grandbabies? How many great-grandbabies do you see? Do you see at least one grandbaby? Yes. How about two? Does she have two grandbabies? Yes. Does she have three grandbabies? That's a big no. How many grandbabies do you have? Is it two? Or, I don't know. Donna, is my dad John ever with me? Okay, let's try. Thank you guys. Thank you, spirits, for hanging out with us. We appreciate this for sure. Dolores, is my brother Fred okay? Dolores Mascari wants to know about her brother Fred. I would say that's a big yes. Is he my spiritual guide? Is that a yes? I mean, it's not even moving. My mother Elsie passed away as well. Elsie and Fred, are Elsie and Fred together? Is that a yes? Did you find heaven? It's just a yes, like they're not even moving, you guys. Show me a no answer. Fred or Elsie, does Dolores live in Florida? Fred or Elsie, does Dolores, is that a no? I don't know. Where do you live, Dolores? That was just a test question because I don't know what's happening. Okay. Sometimes I like to ask, oh, Milwaukee, so you're not in Florida, so that was right, I guess. Yeah, I like to ask verification questions. Do you guys also want to try to do like the PSP7 spirit box, or would you rather stick to the dowsing rods? You know, whatever you guys want to do. The PSP7 I actually have hooked up to my portal right now. Makes it a little bit easier on the scanning noise. There's still some scanning noise, but it lessens it for sure. You guys would, yeah? The thing about the PSP7 is I feel like even when I'm doing a recording, I can sit down and do like a 15-minute recording session. And I can sit down and after the session's over, I can go, man, I feel like I didn't catch anything. I didn't hear. Sorry. But when I had a phone call that just kicked me off. I thought I had it on Do Not Disturb. But yeah, we can try. Melissa, I'll ask that in a minute. Melissa wants to know, does my mom like the new baby? Yeah, we'll do the PSP7. But what I was going to say, sometimes I can sit down and do a session and I feel like I didn't catch anything. Nothing. And then when I sit down and put on the earphones and do the review, I am blown away. So that's the good thing about the live session. You can always go back, sit with headphones, listen to it, stop and re-listen. That's the way you catch most, you know, of the replies. Probably 80% are caught upon review. So there's very few that are heard in real time. But yeah, we can try it. Can you ask Sabrina if someone hurt or pushed her to suicide? Okay, I'll ask. Hi from the UK, Kay Paris. Hi, UK. UK's having a tough time too over there, you guys. We all are, you know, the world is hurting right now. Super, super scary. And by us staying home like this, we're just taking care of each other, right? So, hi, Tammy Noe. Do you say your last name No or Noe, Tammy? I grew up with a best friend, Michelle No, and that's how she spelled her last name. Just remind me of her. Josh says, can you ask Bush Sr. about COVID-19? Weird, I know. I could, however, some people have been getting their channels shut down, even in the middle of live streams, for saying certain things. And I don't know what those certain things trigger that. If it's talking about the virus, if it's naming, you know, presidents' names, getting political, like I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, that's been interesting. I have been asking things on the side, you know, to myself, so. Okay, Martha, go play with your baby. I love you. Thank you for helping me today with the trolls and all that. I hope you come back, Martha. I'll see you again, okay? Hey, Aaron, another Arizonian. Does my mom regret changing her will upon death? Aaron. Okay, Zoni. Aaron Parks, let's ask. We'll ask that. Aaron Parks. Aaron. I'm looking for Aaron's mother. Can I find Aaron's mother? Yes. Does Aaron's mother, if you want to answer this question, do you regret changing your will upon death? Do you regret changing your will? No? That looks like a no. Aaron's mother, do you regret changing your will upon death? Do you regret it? I don't know. It says no. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. Yes, we love our zonies. You guys, I went to Vulture City last 2 weekends ago before this whole lockdown thing was super serious. It's just outside of Wickenburg, and I caught tons of EVPs. If you haven't seen that, my video is on here. And I met Marie Yates from the Travel Channel. She was super nice, you guys. So cool. Donna, is my dad John ever with me? I'll ask a couple more dowsing rod questions, and then we'll try the PSP7. I'll turn it on and see if we can actually hear something, see what's going on, okay? So let's say Donna is looking for her father. Donna Gargon is looking for her father. Yes. John, is that his name? John? Is John, are you with Donna? Are you, yes? Okay. And you can see or hear her anytime? Yes. Do you speak to her? John, do you speak to Donna? I would say that's a yes. Can you ask if my daughter Amare is gifted? Ask it. Okay, yeah, that's a big yes, I would say. Gifted, yes. Amare is gifted. That's a huge yes, yeah. Kay Perry says, can you explain again the electrical thing, how the electrical thing works? You've been confused by it. Kay Perry, are you talking about the PSP7? Is that what you're talking about, the PSP7? It's just a scanning radio. Yes, we'll talk. Anybody can always send me an email. My email is, what is my email? Afterlife Research 1111 at Gmail. Afterlife Research 1111 at Gmail. Yeah, you can send me a message anytime. Kay Paris says yes. You know, I'm not sure how it works. If you guys are truly interested in how the PSP7 and these things work, if you don't care and you just want to see it happen, that's great. There is a group out there called the Soul Phone Foundation. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's a group of scientists and doctors, Dr. Gary Schwartz. I had it written down somewhere. The Soul Phone Foundation. Look that up, you guys. It's out of NAU, Dr. Charles Schwartz. They have figured out a way to text the dead. Text and type back and forth with the dead. Now, they've asked for, participants to help with the research, volunteers and things. I've reached out to them. I've told them what I do. The response I got was, what you do is not like what we do, and so they didn't want my help. They've gotten many, people wanting to help them. What they need is funding. They need funding in order to be able to make this go commercial, so they can make these commercial for everyone to be able to use, so we can at any time text the dead. This is scientific research. They have sound booths set up. They are very scientific about it. Controlled sessions with and without people around, with and without the AC on, with and without someone in the booth. Very, very controlled and scientific. And it proves that this does work. I already knew that because they verified, told me what I have in my hand, and they've told me things they see in the room, and they've given me information about murder cases and things like that. So, but the Soul Phone Foundation, look that up. Don't leave here to go look it up. But when we're done, look it up. There's about an hour and a half scientific talk about this and how it works. The PSP7 is just a scanning radio. Somehow the spirits get, the frequency comes through. It has to be a certain frequency. And somehow they are able to leave messages using this frequency from the radio. How does it work? I don't know. Same way I get EVPs. Just turn on my cell phone, my memo recorder, and go, hi, is anybody here? And to hear an answer that says hi, or say my name, or all these other things that I've heard. I mean, how is that possible? I don't know. And I'm definitely not, I've only been doing this not quite 3 years. I'm definitely not a professional. I'm still learning. This is all experimental, right? Miss May or not, I lost my brother and mother and can't seem to connect. In 2018. I'm sorry. So she says, I lost my mother and brother, can't seem to connect, 35 days apart in 2018. Well, what do you mean you can't seem to connect? I mean, have you tried to capture EVPs? Just turning on your phone. I swear, if you try 5 minutes a day for 2 weeks, you will have replies. You will have replies. And once you start getting replies, it's like the word gets out. Like all of a sudden you're not having trouble getting replies anymore. I get replies almost every time I ask for EVPs or try to get them now. Was it that way in the beginning? No. And I probably tried 5 days before I got my, 5 minutes a day for 5 days before I got my first EVP. But now, it is like the word gets out. Can the spirits answer questions about finances? Tammy says, I suppose. I haven't asked too many questions about that. Just for myself, I don't like to ask questions about the future and things like that. That's just me personally. I mean, you can ask any questions that you want. I don't ask about my personal finances. I don't ask about my personal health, or the day I'm going to die or how I'm going to die or any of that. I just don't. But we can try to turn on the spirit box if you guys want. Let me see if I can get it started over here. Josh says, I got cussed out on an EVP shifter. But some other voice was like, don't listen to him. It was very weird. I do believe there are sometimes 2 or more spirits talking at the same time. I do believe like some interact with others and say, get away or stop. Or I do believe that happens. I personally have been cussed out. They called me every name in the book. It happens. Yeah, for sure. Yes, spirit box. Okay. Let's see if I can do this without making my camera fall over and so that we all can still hear, okay? Okay, hang on. Hang on, let me see if I can. If the camera falls over, I'm gonna die. So don't fall over. Okay, well, let's see. I have sweats on, you guys. I hope you don't mind. I'm not dressed up today. Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn it on FM. You got that? Zero. I'll have to test this volume. Okay, we'll have to see how loud that is. You'll have to tell me if you can hear it at all. It sounded like Greg. How do you communicate by phone? Roderick. It sounded like Roderick. Sounded like This Is Ugly. Probably talking about the virus. Headphones are going in to concentrate. Yeah. Okay. How do I communicate by phone, Michael? You mean me personally, or you mean talking to spirits with the phone? Okay. Hi. Said hi. Hi. We're trying to find Elizabeth. Kate Perry wants to find out Elizabeth. That sounded like Tommy. Is Sabrina here? Can we talk to Sabrina? Or spirit guides, friends, anyone help us talk to Sabrina or find Sabrina? Sounded like I'm around. Test. Yeah, the PSB7, that scanning noise does get to my brain after a while. Sounded like I'm in heaven. Devin. That sounded like my name. Judy. It did sound like a female voice. I heard it. Sabrina, are you here? Yeah, that EVP make anyone else nervous? The EVPs don't make me nervous. These I don't consider EVPs, you guys. EVPs are what comes out of complete silence that you record on your phone. This is DRC, direct radio contact. It's different. I'm just going to listen for a minute. I got your back. More questions. I'm helping. How about we do a spirit roll call? Just shout out any names that are here. I want to hear the spirits. Roll call. Okay, we're going to do roll call. Can we do that? Any spirits are here, please. Let's do roll call. I'm going to write down any names I hear. Roll call. We're doing roll call. The time's come. They want us to something. To help. Who's here? Roll call, please. I might change it to AM. Let's see if we're getting a better response. I did hear roll call. I thought I heard an Angie and a David, and they want us to help, and something else. To help, yeah. Ben, maybe it was Ben to help Ben. Jim, Daisy, are you guys here? Jim? We're mobile, it says. It's hard to get names to come through sometimes. I don't know why. Sometimes it's easy. Sounded like Crystal or Kristen said, I'm here too. Jacob? My dog is Jacob, he's right. Who's here? Please say your names, spirits. Help us out. Okay. I do have a dead spot in there. Sometimes it's got to scan through that little dead area. Can you please say your names for me? Seven. I thought I heard Carol. I thought I heard Alan and Pam. Available. 74 hours. I don't know what that is. Okay. See who else is here. I have an aunt with the same name, a shuffle. Only she spells hers Margene, M-A-R-G-E-A-N. Margene?
Hello.
I thought I heard April and eloquent. I'm hearing a lot going on in here, you guys. I'm going to have to re-listen to it to hear. There's a lot being said, for sure. Oh, she lives in Mesa. I thought I heard an Irene. Yeah, I've heard Alan, Pam, Carol, Angie, David, April, Jacob. Those are the names I've heard so far. Anything else it says? Validation. Yes, that's what we want, validation. That was a sentence. She's testing. It sounded like she's testing. I am testing. I am testing. Okay. Yeah, Josh, I heard that. Happy. A miracle. Hi, Deb Lyons. Hi. How are you? Joe, Dorothy. Did you guys hear that name, or are you asking for that name? We'd like to hear the names of your loved ones that you're reaching out to. If there's any spirits here, can you say the name of the loved one that you're reaching out to? The name of the people in the chat. Sounded like Ben. Do you have any messages for any of us? Said good luck. Said good luck. Help her, it said. Yeah, help me. You definitely need luck, that's for sure. Deb Lyons. Pat Hall. Is there a Pat Hall with us? Is there a Pat Hall? Pat Hall. Is there a Pat Hall here with us? Pat Hall. Can you come through the spirit box, Pat Hall? Can you? Said I can do anything, and then it said I can when I said, can you come through the spirit box? Sounded like he shot her. Wow. I'm writing down stuff as we go. Is there a Mike Torres? Is there a Mike Torres here with us? Mike Torres. Is that a yes? Mike. Nan 531. Mike. Can you see Nan? I thought it just said Mike on the spirit box. Who else is here? Yeah. Polly. Is Polly? Polly or Dell? Polly or Dell? Well, yes. I don't know who. They're answering someone's question, and it's not mine. Somebody asked a question that said yes, but I don't know what the question was. Deborah? Is there a Deborah? Did we hear Deborah? Whoa, that's a big yes. Is Deborah here with us? Yes. Okay. Okay. Predictions. Under something. almost sounded like under the sailboat. You're a bad girl. It said, you're a bad girl. Could be a memory of a spirit somebody's talking about. Is there a Dell here? Dell. Is there a Dell here? Yes. And also a Polly? Is there a Polly here? Both. Okay. Can you show me a no answer just to verify? But you can say no. Yeah, okay. JJ51, is Rosemary disappointed with me? Rosemary. Jane wants to know if Rosemary is here. Is Rosemary here? I just heard take it to another level. I heard take it to another level. Yes. Rosemary, are you disappointed? Are you disappointed in Jane? Are you disappointed with Jane? Seems like a no, Jane. She's not disappointed. Yes, Sabrina's voice, it sounds like a lady's voice, the same one. Sabrina, was that you? Let it come around again for a second here. I am hearing a lot in here, you guys. Yeah, it sounded like Sabrina's voice for sure. Mary Jean says Genevieve. Is that what you heard, or are you looking for Genevieve? I'm going to be quiet. Help.
Stay back.
Stay back. It's all good. That sounded like Fred or Frederick. Sounded like mommy. I love you. I heard I love you. He guides me. It's kind of hard to do this asking for so many people because I think I get confused in the spirits. I don't know how we tell, you know, who's who. I'm gonna ask one more time for a roll call. Shout out the names, spirits. Shout out your names of who's here, please. That would help us. I heard Arnold. I'm Dave. Talking. I hear you. I heard something about Carla and bedtime. That was either Nick or Dave, maybe. Nick or Dave, maybe. I'm not sure. I did hear a lot of names in there. Carla, bedtime, Arnold, Dave. I'm talking. Dior Kuntz. Can you ask the rods? Can you use the rods to ask if I'm really communicating with spirits on my EVP app? Somebody is healthy, it said. Okay, hang on a second, Tammy. Love. Sounded like love and we're all in heaven. That's what it's. Muy biento? I don't know. That sounds like Spanish. Hi from Puerto Rico. Hi, I've been to Puerto Rico. I loved it. Melissa, will her killer be caught? I don't know how to say your name. Dennis. Adenis Reyes. Okay. Hi from Puerto Rico. My friend Melissa was killed. Will her killer be caught? Will her killer be caught? Is that a no? Melissa was murdered. Will her killer be caught? I don't know. It says no. Spirit said spirit. Joe. Dave is your dad. I did hear Dave. I hear a lot in there, you guys. A lot going on. Okay, we'll try a few more minutes. Irvin. We're looking for Irvin. We're looking for Elsie. Helping me, it said. Daddy's here for you, it sounded like. Hi, Kylie. Student of life. Attacked, it said. That sounded like, hey, Big John. That's what it sounded like. Hey, Big John. Is Haley there? Haley? Joshua A. wants to know if Haley's around. Let's try it again. Haley? Is there a Haley here? That already started saying yes before I asked. The intro. Jay? Is there a Jay here? Jay. Present, it said on the spirit box. Present. That was a sentence. Oh, I'm sorry that we said a lot. We said it. It said stop. Somebody said stop it. Yeah, there's a lot going on in those answers, you guys, for sure. She was murdered in New Jersey. They found her body. Hope for justice for the family someday. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. Oh, thank you. It is. I don't really do both at the same time, but that sounds like Donna. The devil. That sounded like the devil. Only kind, high vibrational spirits are allowed here. I heard the name Donna. I'm listening, it said. Wow. So we did hear the devil, you guys. That does come through. And I just say only kind, loving, high vibrational spirits are allowed here. And I don't, basically, I don't give a shit. The devil's here or not. I don't care. Go away. I'm not talking to you right now. Sounded like ridiculed. Whoa. That sounded like 10 feet away. Wow. Sue Hall, is Sue Hall here? Did I hear a Sue? Sue Hall, do you have a message, Sue? Sounded like the devil rises and falls. David. Come back, it said. It's her. Interesting. Wow, you guys. Big Apple, New York. I think I did hear New York. There is a possibility of radio chatter, you know, sometimes getting through too, but that didn't sound like radio chatter to me. Hi, Geneva. I'm mostly just listening for names. I heard banished. Sounded like Debbie. I heard something that sounded like Connie found me. I don't know what that means. Connie found me. Wow, you guys. I don't know. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna shut it off for a minute. I appreciate everybody. Wow, you guys, that was interesting, actually. I feel like we got a ton of, you know, responses and things. I wrote down a bunch of things just as we were kind of going. I've heard help, stay back, wait, it's all good. Angie, David, they wanted us to help. I heard Jim, David, Alan, Pam, the number 7, Carol. Something about being available for 74 hours. I don't know what that is. I heard validation. She's testing. Happy days. I heard Elsie. Elsie, transmit something, which I don't know what that was. I also heard something about shot her, so I don't know what that was. Good luck, we heard. Arnold, I'm Dave. I heard Dave and a David, actually. It said I'm talking, so I don't know who that was. Carla, something about Carla and bedtime. I thought I heard Nick. Somebody said stop it. Donna, I heard the name Donna. And then we heard the devil, which, you know, I don't care. Somebody said I'm listening. I can't leave. Something about 10 feet away. When I asked if Sue Hall was here, it said the devil rises and falls. That's the truth. He's in a fall, all right. And then I heard David come back. It's her. Maybe talking about you guys. I heard somebody say Connie found me. You know, I heard the name Debbie. I heard the name Ken. And also, when someone in the chat was asking for, was it Sabrina? Was that her name? Sabrina or something like that? I swear I heard like a girl's voice, the same voice a couple different times in there. I'm going to probably go back, you know, I'll get some coffee and sit on the back porch and put in my earphones and listen back and see if I can hear what a lot of that said. It's pretty cool. So, Kylie, student of life, thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up and head outside. It's supposed to thunderstorm today. If it storms today, tonight, tomorrow, I'll probably do this again, especially while it's storming. And spirits, I just wanted to thank everybody that was here. Can you please point these straight ahead for me? Yes. I want to thank all the spirits that were here that helped us today. Yes. Spirits, do you enjoy the dowsing rods? Spirits, is that okay? Yes. Do you find that they're hard to work? Are the dowsing rods hard to work? No. Okay. So we're going to do that again, I'm sure. Everybody, Melissa, everybody, please take care. You know, I'm praying for all of us. I'm praying for all of us. The world needs help right now. Josh, if you ever want a second pair of ears in the future, let me know. I'd love to help you. Yes, Josh A., I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email. I think probably message you on Facebook, Josh. I'll do that in a little bit. Thank you, Deb Lyons. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Thank you for helping me get the trolls out of here. I don't know what's happening with that. It's ridiculous. Thank you. Yes, please spread love and light. Let's, you know, all stay home, stay safe, take care of ourselves, take care of each other. And I love you guys so much. I hope you come back, okay? Trolls everywhere, that's for sure. All right, guys. Bye.